Well, hello everyone. Welcome back. Brett, High Altitude Scale Modeling, Part 13, finally, of the Airfix 172nd B-17 and bomber resupply set. In case you forgot what I was doing, there you go. There you go. Last time on this channel, the B-17 was primered, and we talked about the diorama. Still primered. I haven't done anything without you, just like I promised, my sweeties. But we're back, and we are going to work on the car. I have some olive drab Model Master paint coming in to paint the plane, paint the vehicles. So let's start putting some vehicles together. We need E13. Tell me the truth. Did anybody really miss me? Go on, you won't make me cry. Oh, you might. So let's just move forward on this build. Make sure I cut this in the right spot. So this is now where you want to cut it. See? You want to cut it here. I have had things going on, as some of you know. I moved the man cave out of the dreary dungeon of the mountain lair to the upper level of the mountain lair. And in doing so, I gained some windows and some sunlight. Lost a little space, but I managed to work it out where everything still fits in here okay. I'm going to do a new mountain lair tour soon, my fellow sprue junkies, styrene craftsmen. Almost forgot where I put sprue D. This is sprue D. D. 26, 27, 28, and 21. Who numbered these things? Alright. 21. I heard a ding. 21. I heard another ding. Someone is dinging me. Don't they know I'm busy? $26. Man, that had a lot of attachment points. Five attachment points for these little leaf springs. What y'all been working on? 27. Are we still watching live at the bench? I certainly hope so. I know I am. 28. Alright. I thought I was going to have to cut these round parts off, but apparently they stay there. So, it goes like this. I had something new to show you, but now I can't find it. Here, new. Can't have gone far. Found it. Plastic Magic 10-second cement. I'm guessing that it wants to be the same thing as Tammy's quick setting cement without the smell, because this is non-toxic and non-flammable. This is highly flammable and highly toxic. This smells. This doesn't really have a smell. Maybe a light rubbing alcohol smell, but nothing too major. So, 21 connects here. So, it's got a big flat part and a little round part. A little round part goes in there. Big flat part goes on there. So, 10-second glue. Little dab there. Boop. And because it's thin, capillary action right there. Ten seconds. Well, half of it held up. Probably should have more glue in it. So, let's do the other side, which would be 28. Still don't know why they're not 25, 26, 27, 28, but who am I? 10-second glue. Probably work if I can make it line up. This time let's put it down here first. Put the part on. Make sure they're straight. Boom. 10-second glue. Have I said that enough? 26 goes on this side. So, all right. It's got to be. Okay. Side with the little nub sits in there. Hurry up, 10-second glue's going to dry. Get in there. There we go. Nub goes in there. Two flat parts touch those two flat parts. Little dab will do ya. And that side's done. $28. Nope, 27. We already did 28. Nub. Flat parts resting on there. There we go. Glue, glue. Make sure everything's lined up to the best of your ability. Straight. Because next you're going to put axles on. 10, 9, 20, 29. See again. 9, 10, 20, 29. Who names these parts? So let's pull off 9 and 20 first. Put my lid on so I don't spill. Okay, here's 20. These are nicely detailed parts. That wasn't very smart. 9, yep. Alright, let's clean these ends up. Clean this end up. Here, goes like this. Need something smaller. Something smaller. I'm sure you want to make sure you get all this cleaned up because it's probably going to interfere a little bit later. My friend Scott Irvine sent me these tiny little standers so I can get these tiny little places. Thanks, Scott. Alright, cleaned up. Diamond, diamond. So I'm guessing it's going to be easier to put the glue on the flat side on here. Put that in there. "10 seconds. Okay, so that over there. Now we need 29 and 10. 10. $29. Again, check for cleanup. Oh, these are really nice, Scott. Thanks. I don't know where you got them, but go to non-com modeler or Scott Irvine. Ask him on the live show because he's usually in the audience. Okay, now this one and this one. Okay, in the picture it's got the short part that way and the U part down. It goes in like that. Should I count to 10? Did the glue dry before I got it in there? Is it going to hold? Maybe another little dab to capillary its way in there. Sorry, cat decided to go someplace I didn't want it to go. Alright. Let that one bite for a minute. Take this one that's had more than 10 seconds. It says 2 little holes. I guess go into those 2 little holes right there. Actually, those aren't holes. Those are prongs. Come on. That's why I bent it. So, you get your hole, you get your hole. I said get in your hole. Alright. Little 70-second vehicles are not the most wonderful. I missed a whole step. Look, I went 1 to 3. I got to do 2. So, D33 and D04. 04. And 33. See why, boys and girls, you should always look over your directions before you start. If I had paid attention to my directions before I started, I saw that that was 2. I didn't cut that off very well. Or that one. Dang, I should be using my good cutters. So it goes like that. That goes on top like that. Put it in there just right. No more seam line. Okay, 37 and 46. Boy, am I glad I saw that before. I glued everything in the wrong spot. 37. Little bitty drive shaft with 3 obnoxious looking attachment points. What's the other part? 46. Looks like the transfer case. All right. So, this slides onto here. Okay. So, turn this over. This just like that. Okay. So is this glue going to replace Tamiya? And probably not. But you just never know. Need some glue here. Problem is if I do that, this. Here. A little notch. So this will sit here. Bend that down a little bit. Put my glue here. Put my glue here. Take this part. Stick it on there. Lift it up. Take this part. Everything, maybe you should have put it all together before you did this. Maybe. All right. Who do I hear laughing in the background? Okay, now we're going to take that and put it in the hole, because we can, that, and slide it down, and we're going to make sure that's turned right. There we go. We got it. Now we're going to turn this over, pull this back a little. That's in there. That's in there. Okay. Now, add a little glue there. And there. And there, and there, and there, and there. All right. Now this one will be done right because we got everything else attached. Slides into there, drops onto there. See how well that works when you follow directions? Everything just slid right together. Now I'm going to paint a primer. Did I primer this already? Nope. Primer the whole thing after it's together. Then paint it. Then weather it. Make it beautiful. Alright, so we still need to be this way. 31 and 45. Like I said, these are my expensive Tamiya ones. Can you see what's happened to the tip? And I never cut metal with them. These are my new Spy. These cut like a dream. And yeah, they're more expensive, but if you take care of them, they're going to last a while. And they cut really close. 31, 45. Then if you want to, you can just get right in here and just clean that right up with your sprue cutters. Because of the way they cut, which is a single blade bending into a flatter blade, do a really nice job. Highly recommended. I got mine off of a Chinese company. I don't know if you can get them in America yet. I know Meng is doing a set under their name. So I guess wherever you can buy Meng products, you can find them. Same thing, just say Meng on them instead. Alright, that part. That part. So this is the exhaust pipe, or fuel tank, sorry. It's going to sit right here. Maybe. There we go. Sit right like that. It is nice with this glue not having a smell, though I do miss my Tamiya smell. Alright, fuel tank. This is a little nub right there, which would prevent it from sitting correctly. Goes on this side, so I'm guessing it's a storage box or a battery box. Perfect. And D35. I do have a glue bottle holder over there, which I should be using, because if I spill my non-toxic stinky $5 bottle glue, I'm going to be unhappy. So, there's no holes or anything, but this is ridged, so this will just sit right there. Well, in a perfect world, I wouldn't have knocked the gas tank off. Come on. There we go. Alright. Let's redo the gas tank. Be careful, you don't get glue on your fingers, or else you'll leave glue fingerprints. Okay. Tank's on. Gas tank. And now, the exhaust pipe. D12. That's my neighbor's dogs, not mine. My dog will start barking shortly, but it rarely barks in the house. And to be fair, those dogs aren't in the house either. And we've had a lot of deer in our neighborhood lately. That makes the dogs crazy. Okay, actually that attachment point's got a little flash on it. All right. Exhaust pipe. Here. Ooh, there's a hole there. Huh, that's what she said. I almost forgot to... Wow. Gotta clean that, cut that. Couple swipes with a sanding stick. And you're all ready to go. So it goes in that hole. It's going in the hole. So the hole is right here. And then these two parts here, get these two parts there. So, glue, glue, glue. I want this to be exactly where it's supposed to be. Perfect. And comparing it to my little diagram, looks just right. Cool. I will not be putting the tires on though. Those I will paint separately. So I'm going to put the fenders on, check the wheel hubs and see if they need to go on at the same time, but I'm going to let this dry a little bit first and we'll come back after it does. Alright, we finished up all these parts. As you can see, mufflers on there. Using this fabulous plastic cement, 10-second cement for the whole thing. Held up nicely. The neighbor just started his car. So, we're looking on some more parts. We got D08. So this seems to be a longer video than the last few. I won't be putting the tires on until the end. So this, so we've got that there. So this is going to sit. Clean this up a little bit right here. Should be using a sander. So this is going to sit right there. Just like that. It's got the right angle to it and everything. See from the pictures. That fit in there beautifully. A little more of our 10-second glue, front and back. Alright, like I said, I'm leaving the wheels off. So I need D40 and D25. D40 is the fifth wheel part. D25 is part of the bed, it looks like, or maybe it's the floor of the interior. These out your way. Grab a sanding stick. Because it's better to use a sanding stick than a knife. A knife you can gouge. You don't want to gouge these. There's some good detail in there. So when you work on your diorama, you're going to want to put some grease on this, or some grease looking wash. Don't ever grab it like that. I said don't ever grab it like that. And again, this is showing you 5-degree angle for the fifth wheel part. I am not going to measure 5 degrees. I'm going to glue it in there where I think it looks right. This part looks like there's no front or back. It all looks the same, and there's 4 places for it to go right there. So let's get some cement in those 4 attachment points. Perfect. Now, set this aside. Let's put a little more on that seam there. Now, set that aside. We need D47 to start with. That's the floor. And a bunch of E parts. We need D38. You want to watch how you're assembling this. You've got E parts that are the sides, so you want to make sure everything's inside first. You've got D34 and D36. Unfortunately, these are all in numerical order on the sprue. D17. These are the gear shift levers. Okay. Now, clean this up a bit. A bit of flash. So, floor's cleaned up. First we want to do the seat. Now, what I'm going to have to do is first let's get it together. So, seat goes this way, right? Correct. And then this one is supposed to go here. It doesn't show very well. See that? See how it's got a lip on the back? No, you don't. See, it's got a lip on the back. Doesn't show very well the directions if the lip goes to the front or the back. Oh. this goes over here. Okay, I almost put this in the wrong spot because this isn't as clear as it should be. But this is seat gear shifter. So this one is going to sit right in that groove. Like that. Right? Wrong. Still wrong. That's how it's going to sit. So fortunately they're giving you, so, still wrong. There. So this does give how the lip on the seat's supposed to go. So I guess always look ahead in your directions. So that's like that. Set. That. Set. Does not want to be held. It's got a little ridge on the bottom you don't want. Sanded smooth. And this is going in. There's a little box right here. Make sure your seats are straight. There you go. Perfect. Now we need E17. As I said, I can't do this whole thing because then I wouldn't be able to paint the inside. So I'm going to put the back wall on. Make sure you sand the legs so they're flat. Before I put that on, I'm going to put this on. And you need to trim these little nubs. And you put a little dabble-doo in there. And you sit this in there. Make sure it's straight. And this wall will attach on here. However, it's got to attach to the sides first. And that's 6 and 7. Six. So I'm going to put the sides on first. Those on there. And I'm going to carefully stand it up, squeeze it together. Then this, when the time is right, you can't see that way. Sure, everything's square. Right on there like that. Now I'm not going to put that on yet. I just want to make sure it fit right, because I need to detail paint that. Then that whole thing will go onto here. Put your dashboard together and everything else. So I'm going to get some separate painting done. Come back, and in part 14 we'll see where we stand. Alright, I know this was a long one, and it's been a long time since we had one. That's why this one was so long. Thanks for your patience, thanks for watching, thanks for being part of the build, thanks for your understanding, thanks for just being model builders. Look at that, it stands up perfectly by itself. It's going to sit right on there. This is going to go, see, I can't help it. This is going to go here, over the engine compartment. This is going to sit here. And when we're done, it'll all be beautiful. Thanks for watching. Part 14 will not take near as long to make. Have a good day, all you beautiful styrene craftsmen and women.